Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Repit, otherwise short for Dele London Guna, space Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Yet again, welcome to another live stream, yet another content, and this is a headline content based on facts and the truth of football. Allow me to say good morning to you guys, whether you are still in bed, whether you are out taking the children, or you're out with your friends on a trip, whether you are doing some morning shopping, or allow me to say good afternoon to you guys, whether you are out and about in terms of going to the barbers, you might be going to an appointment, or allow me to say good night and rest well, and be prepared for a new day, as tomorrow is always a new day. Other than that, welcome to my channel again. Before I get into the content, all that I want you to do is show me love, joy, and respect, and smash the thumbs up like button for me. Do that in abundance, Make sure that you help me by sharing this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. If you're watching me or this live stream content for the first time, welcome on board. You're more than welcome to this channel, Just make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. On top of that, the comment section, that is based for your own opinion, your thoughts of the Everton-Tottenham game, which finished with both teams finishing on 10 men, and the score finishing at 1 apiece. If you've got a reaction of that game, leave it in the comment section below. Your views, your opinion, etc., all welcome. As far as I'm concerned, my comment section on this channel is for positive feedback only, but keep it nice but respectful. Lastly, but not least, subscribe to the channel, Do subscribe to my channel. Smash that sub button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately for me, The aim is to get to over 1,000 subscribers and over, And shout out to one of my main guys. I ain't seen him in a long time, Jordan Kendall. What are you saying? Let me read what you have said here. How embarrassing were Tottenham after they went 1-0 up? Thoughts on why they were so negative after going ahead? Well, they're still sipping on the Antonio Conte juice. That's the only thing I can think of. That's all that I can think of. Other than that, Everton looked like they were really up for that game, and they had to be. They're fighting for their lives. Even taking a point tonight, they're, above the relegation zone by 3 places. I think they'll take that right now, come the end of the season, where they are. But again, Everton, as a big club as they are, they shouldn't be down there. They should be challenging in the top 6, top 7 at least. But that's credit to Brighton and Brentford this season. Tottenham, they're just embarrassing as per usual. But there you go. But what can I say? There's nothing. We don't really want to talk about them. At the end of the day, Jordan, let Arsenal's name live rent-free in their heads. Arsenal's name live rent-free in their heads. That name does not live rent-free in our heads. It's the other way around. You get what I'm saying? So, right. I'm going to go through the headline of today for me. And that is Potter exit a sad day at Chelsea, according to Bruno. Well, it might be a sad day for Bruno, but is it a sad day for the players? I'll say at least half of the change room, it's not a sad day. It's a relief for them. And they are delighted that he has been sacked. Look at the results. Just look at the results. Just like Jordan, If any of you are watching me for the first time, welcome on board. I don't care where you're from, your race, age, gender, culture, etc. You're more than welcome on board. Just help me by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, let's post it up. Yeah, the number of likes, subscribers. Like I said, subscribers, 1,000 subs, and over. Yeah. Remember, if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out with love, joy, and respect. Yeah. But for me, yeah, I don't think it is a sad day for the players, and I definitely don't think it's a sad day for the majority of the Chelsea fans. I think they're glad that he's gone. Now, Nagelsmann has been tipped as the early favourite to take over at Chelsea, and Mauricio Pochettino's name's been thrown into the hat. So, one of the two they can get right now before the season ends. But I would think that Chelsea best stick to the interim manager until after the season's done, in my humble opinion. What do you guys think at home? Leave it in the comment section below, please. Anyway, written in yellow writing as the head title, Potter exit a sad day at Chelsea, says Bruno. Yeah, right. Anyway, Chelsea interim head coach Bruno Salter says it has been a difficult 24 hours for all of us after Graham Potter's sacking. He must be talking to himself there, because the fans are not going to buy it for sure. I don't think half of the playing squad will buy that. Potter and assistant coach Billy Reid left the club on Sunday after only 31 games. Okay, that's in all competitions, by the way. Well, you've sacked the manager and you've got Real Madrid, which is basically around the corner. Bruno and Reid were part of Potter's coaching staff at Brighton and joined Chelsea with him in September. Okay. Yeah, that's when as soon as the Chelsea job became vacant, Potter said that he couldn't turn down the opportunity to manage Chelsea when he should have stayed at Brighton, because he was always going to step into the hot seat and take the risk of being put under immense pressure, knowing that if they don't hit the ground running ASAP, the pressure will pile up, and in the end, he's been sacked. It's been really difficult at every single level, especially emotionally, said Bruno. Emotionally. My thoughts. Get out of here. Look, the players weren't playing for him. The last game, Reece James was playing as a centre-half. When have you known Reece James to be a centre-half? That is utter insane. Baffling. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get onto the gossip column. And basically, I think the first part of it is dominated by Chelsea and Leicester here. Well, anyway, according to the Mail, they can't wait to write up any stories. Rafa Benitez, Yesi March, Ralph Hasenhüttl, and Ade Hutter are all contenders for the vacant Leicester City managerial job. Well, I mean, if you're talking about someone who's got an overall pedigree in Europe and domestically, I would go for Rafa Benitez. I will be calling for Rafa Benitez if I'm a Leicester City fan. I mean, if there's any Leicester City fan watching, you can, get into my comment section and give me your views on who you would take for next season. Right. Strolling down a bit. Leicester Mercury. Graham Potter sacking by Chelsea will spark huge interest at Leicester City, with the manager previously identified as a potential successor to Brendan Rodgers. Now, that's coming from the Leicester Mercury. Is there any Leicester fans who are open to Graham Potter becoming the next Fox's manager? Again, leave it in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up, like button, share, and subscribe. TalkSport here has said Potter could be offered an immediate return to management at Leicester City. Oh, that's a conversation amongst the talk sport workers there. Yeah. I mean, his name's always going to be linked with a couple of one or two couple of good jobs. Nah, I won't buy into it. And if it does happen, let's see how he does. According to the Mirror here, Fulham boss Marco Silva has emerged as a surprise candidate to become Chelsea manager. Oh, Fulham fans, you won't like that reading at all. And if you're hearing it from me, don't have a go at me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just reading what's said in the gossip column, and I don't think Fulham fans will be pleased once they open the Mirror and to find that Marco Silva has been linked with a job to become Chelsea's manager. But then again, Chelsea fans, it'll be interesting to get your views. Chelsea are interested in former Bayern Munich manager Julian Nagelsmann after sacking Potter, while ex-Spurs boss Mauricio Pochettino has admirers on the board. Now, I did say Pochettino could be next in line for a huge job and a big job at that point, being Chelsea. According to Fabrizio Romano, Nagelsmann has already been approached about the possibility of becoming the new Chelsea manager, with the club also considering Sporting Lisbon coach Ruben Amorim. Now, Amorim is the head coach of Sporting Lisbon, and yeah, he's the head coach of Sporting Lisbon, and he obviously he was successful in London, where he witnessed his team succeed in penalty shootouts against Arsenal. Now he's an up and coming young coach, considered to be as good as Mourinho in his prime. Well, time will tell. Nagelsmann is the early favourite to replace Potter, but Chelsea are in no rush to appoint a new manager before the end of the season. Well, I'd love to believe that written story there is true from the Sun. Well, who knows who Chelsea are going to who knows who Chelsea are going to appoint and what they're going to do. But one thing I can say is they've got to get the right man in, because the season they've had, I mean, they're languishing in 11th in the league table, which is a disgrace from their part, and they will know that they can do a hell of a lot better. And by next season, they're expected to be under pressure to challenge at the very top end of the table with the number of signings that has been made by the football club itself. Liverpool have identified Chelsea and England midfielder Conor Gallagher as a strong target this summer. I'll tell you what, he will be in demand, especially if he's not getting first team opportunities like starting games and finishing them every week. Well, according to the Football Insider here, Newcastle United are firm favourites to sign Leicester City and England midfielder James Maddison, 26. Chelsea are preparing to fend off Real Madrid's interest in England defender Reece James this summer, and they could offer as much as 90 million. Now, 90 million for Reece James is a hell of a lot of money, but he hasn't done enough for me to think that he's worth half of that. Let's be real. Yes, he's a talent, good good footballer, terrific right back, attacking, especially terrific attacking right back. But what, 90 million? But Real Madrid will pay whatever it takes to get the player they want. And it's always a boyhood dream for any footballer to want to play for Real Madrid, the might of Real Madrid. But again, Reece James, he's got to look at the situation himself. Is he going to get regular game time? Because if he doesn't, then it will affect his international career with England. So he's got to think about this really carefully. He's getting game time at Chelsea. He's obviously one of the first players in the management's plans. So I don't think he will want to go to Real Madrid. Don't know where the story is coming from, unless Reece James knows something that we don't know. Right, Aston Villa is more realistic destination for 25 million rated Southampton and Ghana midfielder. Ghana defender Mohamed Salih Sudan, Chelsea and Manchester United. Give me sports. God give me strength, should I say. I don't think there's any legs in that story. Liverpool are interested in Eintracht Frankfurt and Denmark midfielder Jasper Lundstrom, but face competition from Arsenal. Florian Plattenberg, Sky Sports Germany. I think I'm going to read one more here. I'm going to read a couple more here. Right, according to the Football Insider, this is a story that they've made up, maybe. Maybe they've made it up, but Everton, it says this, Everton have placed a 70 million price tag on Belgian midfielder Amadou Onana this summer. 70 million for Amadou Onana. Suppose that's the going rate of a player. If this guy is worth 70 million, then well, how much is Rodri, Partey, and Casemiro worth right now? If this guy is happens to be worth 70 million, right? I'll read one more here. Premier League clubs are monitoring South Korea midfielder Lee Kang-in, 22, who is expected to leave Mallorca in the summer. And this is a story covered by Fabrizio Romano. Now, he's one of the top football journalists in the business. And for me, every story that he covers are always accurate. So I'd read more into Fabrizio Romano than I would read into the Sun. Enough said. Other than that, let's end it on a positive light here and say what a pleasure for Jordan Kendall to come into my comment section. What a pleasure it is to do another live stream content. And once again, I think I'm going to drop a question in the community. So just bear that in mind, in the YouTube community area. So bear that in mind. Other than that, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, always a pleasure to say thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Saving the best to last, as I always do. You know me already. Thank you so much for putting up with me, as you do. Do look after your friends. Make sure you look after your families, and make sure you do look after yourselves. As that's always important. More peace, more love, more blessings again. And that's DLG repping. You already know. We're gonna chat again, yeah? Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for me, yeah? And one more thing. Just always be nice, please. Please, just always be nice. I do mean be nice. Thanks. Cheers.